Back on the phones, back on the phones. If you have any deals in Florida, any property in Florida you want a cash offer for, go ahead and give me a call and I will make sure to get that to you within 48 hours or less, usually 24. But yeah, keep me posted.
Hello, this is Dana.
Hey Dana, this is Bison calling. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm calling you because of a recent listing you had in Cocoa. You had a 4673 Camberley Street.
Nope. Oh, Camberley. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Do you have anything similar that is maybe coming to market or anything active that I could look at? And when I say similar, I'm talking about the structure, the square footage, 3-2, Brevard County, all of that works. And the price range works for this as well.
I do not, but I can definitely keep my eye open.
Okay. Yeah, what I could do, it sounds like you're in the car. Okay.
No, actually, I'm on another call sometimes.
Okay, got it. So look, I'm gonna send over my criteria to your email. I'll send you a text with my name, and if anything comes up, please let me know. However, I am looking for nothing turnkey, so if it needs work, then absolutely. But yeah, let me get that criteria over to you, and hopefully we could make something happen.
Perfect.
Awesome, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I kind of forced it. I should have not rushed it. Like, anyway, I'm gonna add her to the follow-up sequence. I'm gonna send her a criteria with my criteria, and then I'm gonna send her a text message with my name, I'm only gonna do like a few calls today or in the morning. Then I'm gonna grab some food. I'm really hungry. I just woke up. I just wrote out my goals, and I got to get some reading today. But for the most part, I really just want to go grab some food at a Cuban spot and get some coffee, smoke a cigar. Fuck. And then I'll probably make more calls. I'll probably make more calls after I smoke a cigar and shit. I'm talking too much though.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. Is this Nicole?
Yes.
Hey, Nicole. I'm calling because of previous listing you had. You had 390 Ursa Avenue in Merritt Island.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking for something similar in Brevard County. In specific, I'm looking for an investment property. The build on this one is perfect. The square footage I like. I'm trying to keep it in between 3 to 450 in price range. Do you have anything active that I could look at?
I don't, but I get like about 3 of your calls a day.
Yeah, but not from me. I mean, this is the first time I've ever called you.
I know. I'm letting you know. Like, yeah, no, that was like, it happened. I was working for an attorney, and so randomly things like that pop up. That's not my typical wheelhouse. I usually do higher end properties, but yeah, no, I don't have any of those, and they're rare. They're unicorns.
Okay, so the higher end properties, are they turnkey ready, or do they ever need work, or do they come with like motivated
No,
sellers?
mine are turnkey ready. That, like I said, I work with an attorney, and occasionally I get like random properties like that, and that's what that was.
All right, fair enough. All right, I'll go ahead and notate that. Would you be okay with me following up, I don't know, maybe like 2 months to see if anything else came up or changed?
Yeah, you're welcome to send me a text, but I don't really deal with those properties. Like, yeah,
Fair enough.
that's not my wheelhouse. So
I'll-
it's just a random.
Awesome. All right, well, you have an awesome day, and I'll go ahead and notate that. Thank you.
You too. Thanks a lot. Bye.
So I'm going to put her in what's called a slow follow-up sequence. So it's not going to follow up as much, but I'm still going to send over my criteria. I didn't say it to her, but usually I try to get that in and let them know. I'm also going to send over my criteria via email. Never know. And then I'm still going to send her a text. Save my contact. I'm starting to get hungry, but I can't. If I go eat, it's gonna kill up the flow. You know what I mean? So I gotta wait. I gotta at least hammer out some calls before grabbing some food. So for 7 minutes. 7 minutes in, and we already got two connections. Now, it's not always like this, guys. You gotta realize, sometimes. And one of my virtual mentors says this often. He's like, yeah, it's rare. I mean, be thankful if you have. Hold up. He talks about how it's funny how realtors, they're known for not picking up the phone. And it's not good because that's what business they're in. They're in the business of, selling homes. And obviously the best way to do that is by answering their phone. But for me, it seems like Mondays, there's certain days where
the person you're trying to reach
they're
is
either
not available.
slammed, they gotta
tone,
catch up on
please
shit,
record your message.
or
when you have finished recording, you may hang up.
don't answer. Hi Deborah, this is Bison calling. I saw a previous listing of yours. It was 2887 Bayeux Avenue in Melbourne. I wanted to see if you had anything similar in build, similar in structure. The square footage on this is perfect. As I mentioned, I'm looking for anything in Brevard County. Trying to stay away from Rockledge. But yeah, give me a call whenever you get this. My phone number is 321-341-8656. The other thing is, I'm not necessarily looking for anything that is turnkey. So yeah, I wanted to see if you had anything active or anything coming to market that I could maybe take a look at and go from there. Thanks. Bro, I'm telling you, by this time next year, I'm gonna be a fucking animal, bro. I know it. Fuck, man. And this time next year, bro, I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be making these calls out of an Airbnb in a cool, just like a really cool place. Like the background is gonna be nice. It's gonna be awesome. Right now. Hey Pete, how are you today?
Good.
I'm calling you because of a recent listing you had in Satellite Beach. I live here in Melbourne. I'm an investor, and I'm actually looking for an investment property here in Brevard. You had 240 Seagull Drive?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, I know. I that's how I found your contact. Do you have anything active that I could take a look at? Anything similar to this? I mean, the build on this, the price range, everything is perfect on this. It looked like it needed work as well. Do you have anything that I could look at?
I have one coming soon that should be ready in about a week and a half, but it's going to be 5 1/4, but it's like it's like a half block from the beach.
Okay, what is the condition on that one? So 5 1/4 is going to be listed for. Is it like turnkey ready, or can I put some work into it?
Yeah, you can put some work into it, definitely. It's had some work done to it. You know, the roof's relatively new. The AC's like 2016. It's had new ductwork. Trying to think I think from what I've read, the water lines have been replaced, and then trying to think what else. You know, it's got tile. It's got granite in the kitchen. It's trying to think.
What do you know? Do you know what the majors are? The big things that I'd have to replace and fix?
You probably want to do the bathrooms, kind of just update them, you know. I don't think you have to do anything too crazy. And then you might want to redo the cabinets in the kitchen and just reuse the granite. The windows have been done. The backyard, for Satellite Beach, the backyard's good size. I mean, you could definitely throw a pool in there and make the backyard look super nice. And I think that would, you spend minimal back there, and it'd probably be $1 return easily.
Okay. Do you know if they absolutely want to get it listed on the MLS, or would they be open to offers prior to it be listed? Like, I'd like to at least take a look at it and see if I can get an offer in.
Yeah, the thing with coming soon, I signed something and they signed something that if anybody sees it, it has to go on the market immediately.
Okay.
And he's just not ready for it to go on the market. Yeah, we're still cleaning it up and stuff, and we just want it to be its nicest position it's going to be in when we, have it be 99% when we put it on the market.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, can you maybe reach out to him or whenever it is ready, just send me the listing once it's active. Just kind of keep me top of mind so that I could take a look at it.
Okay.
And if he says it's okay, man, if he's okay with one person looking at it in the condition it's in, he may be okay with that. Just find out and if he's okay with it, just send me the address.
Yeah, it's not too much that he's fixed. Like, he's not putting any money into it right now. It's more just like getting his stuff out, cleaning it up.
Oh.
Runs his business out of there, so he's got to clean his business up and kind of. He's looking for a warehouse space down and put that. There's not too much out there, so that's kind of a little bit of something that's holding us up too a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Just keep me in mind. Is it okay if I send you an email? So if not this one, do you have anything else?
I don't. Not right now. I do. I'll probably have a lot coming on the market in Melbourne. Probably about, I don't know, walking distance to FIT. It's close to downtown. It's on a creek, but I mean, you're not going to pull a boat up to the creek. You can put kayaks and paddleboards and that kind of thing out, and then get to Crane Creek. That's come. If you wanted to take a full build kind of project on.
Yeah.
I could let you know, just shoot me an email and we can stay in touch or whatever. I'm driving right now, but I have your information or whatever.
Roger that. I'll send it over to you now, and then I'll send you a text with my name just so you could save it in your phone and kind of keep it simple for you. And yeah, whenever you're able to, let me get the details on those properties, and I'll get a number out for you. I am cash. I'd close in 18 days. I'll get whatever you need, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Okay. So what's are you working with an agent, or what you doing on that?
Ask me the question. You're saying if I have like a designated agent?
Are you working with? Yeah.
No. I actually would appreciate it if you could represent me as the buyer. If you were to find anything specific, if you'd be able to represent me as the buyer on the transaction.
Okay. Perfect. Yep. Definitely.
Awesome. All right. Well, drive safe, and I'll send that over to you now.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Shalom. And now I'm gonna put him in the add to follow-up sequence. And I'm gonna send him my criteria. Super simple. Like, in fact, guys, if you wanna learn how to do what I'm doing, right now I know you guys are not gonna wanna learn because all you motherfuckers are usually used to lifestyle and all this shit. So what I'm gonna do is, not only am I gonna be living all across the world, I'm gonna have the baddest bitches sitting around me, bringing me coffee, walking around. See, I'm gonna have to edit because y'all ain't gonna be able to see how they gonna be walking. Well, they could be in bikini, you know what I'm saying? They could be in nice little cute bikini, just bringing me nice healthy meals, and then y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, how you do that shit? But for now, if you motherfuckers see the vision, send me a message, comment below and say I want to learn how. We're gonna find a way to get in contact, and I'll train you. Well, you have the training right here, but I'll get you plugged into the system. We could make calls together. I'll try to see if I can negotiate 20% of the transaction. So when a deal is closed, I'll let you get a good 20% of the transaction, depending on how quick you catch on. And then from there, yeah, you could either move up and learn more of the process, or you could just keep it at that. But the point is that you'd be able to start generating a decent income. At some point, you'll be able to replace your income because the transactions are way bigger relative to what you're doing right now. No, I know this guy. I'm not calling him because I don't like, I'm gonna skip out on that one. Let's just put it like that. So I'm making the calls because I'm gonna be able to do everything in the lounge. Everything else is gonna be, for the most part, manual. I already spoke to this guy, and I know it because of his name. I'm gonna stop at 20 after this call, and then I'll make another video, just so the videos aren't too long.
Hello, can I help you? This is Julie.
Hey Julie, my name is Bison, and I'm calling because of a previous listing you had. You had 7058 Bayfront Road in Cocoa.
Yes.
Do you happen to have anything similar that I could look at? Anything active or anything coming to market similar to this property?
No, unfortunately, I wish I did, because that one was very popular.
Okay.
I do not, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Most of the houses that you have, are they turnkey ready, or do you ever come across homes that need work that I'd be able to put money in?
Yeah, we come across both.
Fair enough. So obviously now isn't...
Both.
What was that?
I was just telling you that we list both types of properties.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I've talked to a few realtors that only work with either new construction or turnkey ready homes. But would you be okay with us keeping in contact just in case you come across another opportunity like this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I could send you over my criteria, and Julie, I'd appreciate it if you'd be able to represent me as the buyer. And I'm looking to close within 14 to 20 days ideally. Do you think, based off your deal flow, that's a probability? You think you'd be able to come across something, or like what kind of deal flow do you come across?
I'm not sure that anything like that's going to pop up right now, to be honest with you.
And anything that is going to be like in that type of price range, they typically go very quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I've been approved for up to 850, but I am trying to keep it in that 3 to 450 range. But okay, I'll send over my information and hopefully something comes up. And if not, you know, we'll just keep in touch.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye. It's okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was alright, but that's all. That's all you gotta do, guys. And then now I'm not gonna front. Eventually, you gotta. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I'm the best. Now, what I'm saying is I could improve with my communication, but the more you learn about the industry, the more confidence you have. But in this specific task, you don't want to be the guy that knows everything. You want to be literally the person that needs help. So you could learn as much as you want, but for this part, you just want to be the person that they believe they could help. Because if you know so much, they're gonna be like, well, why the fuck do you need me? And then I always mention to represent me as the buyer. I learned this first of all from Jamil Damji, and then I've noticed that when I use it, they like change their tune. They're like, oh, of course. I think they initially believed that I was just gonna use their services and not pay them or something. I don't know. But whenever I say that, the vibe changes completely.
Hello, this is Tina.
Hey Tina, this is Bison calling. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. I'm calling you because of a recent listing you had. You had a 2406 Anchor Road in Palm Bay.
Yes.
So do you have anything similar in build?
They do exactly like it next door.
Nice. Is it turnkey ready or does it need work? Does that one need work?
No, it's brand new.
Okay.
It's a brand new build.
Are all your listings new construction, or do you ever come across homes that actually need some work done?
I mean, I come across some that need some work done, but why? Is that what you're looking for? Are you an investor?
Yes, I am. I mean, I like the 3.2, the square footage, and Brevard County is actually perfect. But yeah, I'm not really looking for anything turnkey, and just thought maybe you'd be able to help.
Well, what are you looking for and what price point?
So I've been approved for up to 850, but the range I'm trying to keep it at is 3 to 450. And
Okay.
as I mentioned, 3.2, no HOA, preferably block build, and Brevard County for the most part. I could actually send over my criteria if it kind of simplifies it and helps.
If you could email that to me, and I'm happy to send you things that I think. I mean, what are you looking to profit when you're done?
So I know it's a little tough with rentals and interest rate. 10 to 15% of the sale price is okay for me.
Okay. All right. If you can send me that information, there's a couple of different properties that are available now that I think would fit that bill. They're not my listings, but I definitely can get them to you.
Roger, would you be able to represent me as the buyer, or is that going to be a problem, or would it be? Okay.
No, not a problem.
Awesome. All right, I'll send that over to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Who would have thought? She's starting to come off a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get that vibe that some people come off a little, like, snobbish. And there's a couple times when that happens, I push back with my knowledge, with what I know. I push back with, like, yo, like, there was this one time this person was like, there's a couple things. So one main thing that people say is, they were like, I do all type of stuff. I do new construction. I do whatever comes my way, ugly homes, whatever. But they said it with an attitude. I'm like, you're aware that not every realtor actually does every home. There's some realtors that focus on new construction or turnkey properties, but they don't really mess with that's not really their niche. And she was like, oh, you know what I mean? But I got a little aggressive and angry because, bitch, you're not going to sit here and talk to me like I know your whole business model. That's why I'm calling you. If it's not a good fit, tell me that, in a respectful way, but you don't come at me with a disrespectful tone as if I know everything about you and how you operate. That's why I'm calling. That's why I'm asking. And then there was this other dude that I submitted an offer, and he called me back. He's like, dude, you submitted half of the value. I'm like, but he said it with an attitude. And he was, and I told him straight up, I'm like, first of all, I don't think I'm disrespecting by asking. I wouldn't know unless I asked. And then second of all, you listed it for 40, but the value of it was 30. The value of the land is actually 30K. So I didn't I did offer half of what the listing price was, but it wasn't really what the value of that property was. So the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then the next time somebody comes at me with that, I'm like, listen, let me ask you, do you think that realtors always list the property at the actual value, list the property correctly? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that every realtor has always listed the property at the best price, at the actual value of what that property is worth, or something like that? Because they talk like, okay, we can't offer less, but the price that they put on there it's not always 100%. It's like sometimes they be fucking trying to get greedy as hell and make hella money on profit and shit. So yeah, that's my tangent for today. I'm gonna make another video. Keep going.